Derrick Muhammad, your host for Countdown to Jam. I'm the vice president. And what we have today is we talk to independent content filmmaker, creator, Raymond Spencer. Raymond Spencer, welcome to Countdown to Jam, man. How are you?
Oh, Brother Muhammad, I'm doing great, man. It's great to be here with you, and thank you.
Great. So look, Mr. Spencer, he's a filmmaker, he's a writer, producer, director, and an actor. We have some of the same skill set. Songwriter, he's an extraordinary artist, and he has a movie that we're going to be premiering on the Jam Network called Blue Wall, A Conspiracy Against Citizens. Tell us about that project, sir.
The Blue Wall, A Conspiracy Against Citizens is a very close project of mine because it's about a police officer that kills an unarmed black man at a traffic stop. And my film is not, it's looking at the psychological state of mind of the police officer after he kills someone. Because I believe a lot of police officers are great people. They get into this for practical reasons to provide for their family, and they truly believe that they're going to protect and help somebody. But when it goes all wrong, I'm trying to reveal what happens behind closed doors, and that is the sense of the conspiracy against the citizens that police officers conduct when an officer kills say a 10-year-old boy with a green and orange gun, and then they justify it.
So really what you're doing is you're showcasing what's going on and plaguing America right now, particularly the black community, when a lot of these unarmed black men are being shot by the police and getting paid leave. So you're bringing that to the forefront.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that the institution of law enforcement seeks to protect itself. And in that line, they corrupt honest police officers. They lie, they cheat, and they steal, and they murder people.
Like the mafia.
Yeah, but they have impunity. They have the shield. They have the shield. You know, this is permission.
Right.
You know,
Permission.
and it's been said to black guys before, like, you know, like, I can kill you. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you.
Right.
If I kill you.
Right. Man, that's powerful. So tell us, okay, so the project itself, tell us how long it took for you to do the project. What was the process of bringing it from pen to where you got it right now?
Okay, I'm gonna try to run it really quick. Got into a discussion with my filmmaker friends about we needed to speak out about these killings because we're all black men, this group that I'm talking to. And they told me to write it, and I told them I didn't want to write it. Let's just shoot it. We are filmmakers. I can direct any of you in the scene, and any of you can direct me. Let's just shoot it. So they didn't, and I wanted to prove something to them. So I went and I shot it over the next 3 evenings by myself without help. And this is why I end up playing all of the police officers and the guy that got killed. I killed myself, basically, in the film, because I wanted to show them what we could do.
Right.
But after I had shot it, I kind of saw a little Eddie Murphy in there with the multiple roles, and I felt really good about it. And I said, I'm just gonna put it out because as an actor, you want to grow to these type of levels, like, so it was pretty exciting for me. And I was still making the statement that this topic needs to be addressed. These police officers need some type of PTSD counseling before they release them back into the public sphere on us.
Exactly.
Because if he kills and doesn't get any punishment, he's likely to do it again, like a child that never gets the beating, but is always threatened with, I'm gonna whoop you if you don't stop. And the kid just keeps doing it.
He's a real life Dirty Harry.
Yes.
Okay.
There's lots of them, yes.
Right, exactly. Let me ask you, what's your background, Raymond?
Well, I used to be a bad kid. You know, I haven't been in trouble in about 23 years, but I've been to prison, and I'm sort of at a place now where I've returned to college and I've become a prodigal son, but it's very difficult to be prodigal today. The Me Too movement has made it harder for us to be, even harder for us to be a black man. The dual consciousness of black men has flipped and bounced into 50 different consciousness now.
True.
So we really struggling as black men, and we're being killed by the people that are supposed to protect us. Like, I'm so conflicted, I'm confused, I'm afraid. I'm a black man without a gun. I feel like I can get shot.
Right. And this is what you're talking about as far as in your movie and your mission, really. You're evangelizing your emotions on screen and what's going on in real time.
But yeah, I believe if I don't put my own emotions into it, there's less context for other people to connect to it. It
Exactly.
has to be emotional because you, myself, and every other citizen and person has the same set of emotions. No one has one more or one less.
What is your hope for when people see the blue wall? What is your hope for them to come away with?
Well, I hope that the Blue Wall, a conspiracy against citizens short film, brings attention to the state of mind of these police officers, and that they pay more attention to their state of mind and get them the help that they need. And that would make it safer for citizens. You know, there seems to be a lack of humanity in being a police officer. Their main goal is to uphold the laws and the institution of law enforcement, and that presents a danger for you and I.
Exactly. So tell us, like, so basically, as your content creator, how do you, what do you hope to get from being on part of the Jam Network, and how do you see the Jam Network helping people like yourself as far as artists in the creative community?
Well, the Jam Network plays into the larger scope of me as a Black man, as a Black artist who has been creating content for 30 years with no one to believe in me.
Mm.
So here comes the Jam Network, and they make these avenues available so that these voices that we are speaking can be heard by a larger audience. So the Jam Network is bridging the gap between people like myself and the audience that feels the same way that I do. You know, everybody's not watching reality shows. Some people actually want to know what's going on. And the Jam Network is giving a platform for artists like myself who are underserved by the film and television community that exists now. We're talking LA, New York, and you know, Atlanta is coming up now, you know, and it's a lot more color over there. But at the same time, who's giving us the chance? The Jam Network is.
Oh man, that's awesome. And you know what? As part of the Jam Network, that was our mission, to also to showcase not only classic Black television, not only movies that you would see on Netflix or in the box office, but to showcase movies that you don't hear and get from Hollywood. Because
Yep.
Hollywood has, they're in the business of exploitation. They'll tell you that themselves. But they exploit to the degree where it can be detrimental. And you look at the culture statement right now, morality factors down. They don't really have more censorship right now, and children are watching all and listening to not only in movies but in, it's just crazy. So
my brother, good, keep going. I'm sorry.
no, my point is that what we're trying to do, what we're going to do, what our mission is to create a reprogramming of our culture to a higher level, a higher standard, and bring the stories together that you won't get from the mainstream media, the mainstream television and movie industry. So that's what we're looking for.
Do not leave me out. I am a storyteller, and I am telling the stories that I am living. And not only that, you know, with my 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 abilities, I'm able to take anyone's story and contextualize it into a story so that it's something that we can show visually. And you know, one of the things that I love and embrace about what we do is the magic of it.
Yes.
When I say magic, brother, I mean I can make you see what I think. Me
Right.
and you can make other people see what we think.
Yes.
And bring them into the context of what they're feeling.
Man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, before I let you go, share with us where we can find you on all your social medias, your websites, other projects that you may have out. Just share with us where we can find you.
My name is Raymond Spencer. That's my name on my social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have music distribution on DistroKid platform. I'm on Apple Music, Google Music, and I'm just expanding my artistic creativity because I don't believe creativity has borders. I will bust through walls, burrow through the ground, and come up on the other side. You can't hold me back. I am liquid. So, you know, just creating all these eras, but I'm just telling stories about our existence. Like, my country western music is crazy. I don't understand how this stuff is coming out of me. I am so streets of Newark. But when I vocalize, I come out with this twangy feeling. It's just more down home and Southern, and, you know, it's more human than this language that you were talking about a few minutes ago about what's coming over the airways and dirtying up our children's mouths and minds because they curse on the radio now, and then children repeat it.
Right. The Percocet, Molly, Percocet. Come
Listen,
on.
they're destroying our children. They're destroying our kids, and our kids don't know.
Right.
Our kids don't. It's on us to pull the coat. What happened to pulling the coat? Nobody's pulling the coat.
Exactly. Brother, I'm glad to have you a part of the Jam Network, man. I look forward to seeing your project and working with you in the future, man. Continued success to you, Mr. Raymond Spencer.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and I'm really glad to be a part of the Jam Network too. And you know, after talking with you today, my picture has gotten a little bigger, and I can't wait to talk to you offline and see just how we're gonna grow and the next story we're gonna tell. And know this, it doesn't have to be mine. I want to be part of the storytelling process. I am camera 360, in front, behind, sound boom, microphones, whatever. I have all of those skills, and I believe I should be used.
Absolutely. We're going to work that out, brother. We work that out. All right, then. Thank you for coming on Countdown to Jam. You have a good one.
Brother, you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much.
Full circle.